add the salt one bit at a time. Now, to be successful in this lesson, we're really trying to confidently say whether this reaction is a chemical reaction or a chemical change rather than just a physical change. Pour it in the water and give it a stir. So last week I left you with the question, was dissolving salt a chemical change? And these were the criteria for a chemical change. Has a new substance been formed? Well, not really, because when we got to the end, we found out when we heated it up, we were just left with salt. I'll let you decide what that is, but it might help you answer that question. Is this a reversible or irreversible change? Can it go back? So it sort of was reversible. The gas, well, there was a bit of a salty smell about it, but that was probably there just because it had got mixed into the water. There wasn't really a change of colour other than just being a bit dissolved, and there wasn't really any heat or light given off in the experiment. So I think we'd have to say that melting salt is not a chemical change, it's really just a physical change. Now the activity for this week is going to be to make up some ice blocks, and if you're like me, I haven't got any ready to go, so I'm going to have to put some in overnight for the moment. But we're going to have a race to melt an ice block. The idea is to select 5 different ice blocks and think of different ways to melt them. And we're going to try and find out the quickest way to melt an ice block. So it'll be a case of timing each one, but follow the instructions on this page and you'll be able to do this activity quite easily. But in the whole process, what we're really trying to think of is melting an ice block a chemical change, or is it really just a physical change? And we'll look through these criteria again at the end like we did for the last project. So dive in and have a good time with your ice block races this week.